Innovation is a word often heard in the media and in society. Have you heard of the word innovation in commercials at home or in school? Do you consider yourself to be an innovator? We are all innovators since to innovate is innate. It is natural to have great ideas, to solve problems, and to make our world a better place. But what we do with those ideas is the essence of innovation. Of course, parents and teachers tell kids that they are creative and that they can solve problems. Kids know about cool inventions and aspire to be successful inventors. But are kids challenged to be innovators? What is the difference between invention and innovation? There is a new book released in March 2017 called Ingenious: How Canadian Innovators Made the World Smarter, Smaller, Kinder, Safer, Healthier, Wealthier, and Happier, authored by His Excellency the Governor-General of Canada, David Johnston, and Tom Jenkins. There is also a children's book version called Innovation Nation, released in the fall of 2017. These books include interesting examples of Canadian innovations which have made an impact on our world. The main difference between invention and innovation is that whereas an invention involves the creation of a new thing, an innovation can involve either the invention or the improvement of a product or process to make a positive impact. The impact could be better efficiency, safety, empathy, health, communications, entertainment, economy, governance. The impacts just go on and on. The next time someone says, "Let's not reinvent the wheel," just remind them that the wheel was innovated many years ago and has become better and better. Also remember, an innovation does not need to be a thing. An innovation can be the creation or improvement of a club, organization, a sports activity, an art form, or even a new country. After all, the creation of Canada is an innovation that is now 150 years strong. So how do innovators innovate? In the books Ingenious and Innovation Nation, there are cool suggestions for how to innovate, such as be creative, find fellow innovators, learn about past innovations, do research, integrate various areas, develop an idea, make a plan, test and improve the innovation, find investors, determine the intellectual property, and ultimately assess the impact on our world. This is a lot to remember. So, just as scientists develop the scientific method, engineers design the design process, cooks use recipes, and teachers have lesson plans, let's innovate an innovation cycle. A simple way to approach the innovation cycle is to remember important words that begin with the letter I. After all, the letter I is for innovation. But inquiry, ideation, incubation, and implementation also start with the letter I. And the most important part of innovation is impact. What will be the impact of the innovation? How will the innovation make some product or process even better? Within each of the 4 phases of the innovation cycle, there are many other great words that start with the letter I. This helps make it easier to remember. Let's get started on the innovation cycle, which includes 4 phases. Each of the phases of the innovation cycle is ultimately related to impact. How will this innovation make a difference? The innovation cycle is not a series of linear steps, but instead, it is an organic and repetitive process. Innovation is challenging, and it is fun to question, explore, create, plan, test, act, and assess over and over again. The best part is to have an innovation celebration when the innovation is ready to be shared with others. An innovation celebration can be in your home, class, school, or community. An innovation can be shared and celebrated in person or virtually too.
Created using Powtoon.